Owned by East Africa Marine Transport and operated by Green Road Logistics Africa Uganda, MV Mpungu, a new vessel plying the central corridor route of Port Bell and Mwanza, will offer faster and greener transport options on Lake Victoria. At the inauguration ceremony at Port Bell, Luzira, the Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja, who represented President Yoweri Museveni, emphasized the vessel's potential to drive economic and environmental progress.
With our population of 49 million people, Uganda is part of the East African community comprised of over 300 million people. And the East African community is part of the African Continental Free Trade Area, with a combined population of about 1.3 billion people. Accessing these growing markets is vital if we are to achieve the sustainable socio-economic transformation we are working towards. Without access to scheduled flight services on Lake Victoria, accessing markets in neighboring Tanzania and beyond is a challenge. The inauguration of the MV Mpungu, therefore, marks an important milestone for East Africa, advancing our trade and environmental priorities whilst strengthening regional ties.
The 96-meter vessel, one of its kind on the route, will undertake a minimum of 2 scheduled crossings per week. In addition, the vessel has a capacity to carry up to 21 fully laden freight vehicles, the equivalent of up to 1,000 tons of freight per crossing.
I strongly believe that the coming of MV Mpungu will transform trade between Uganda and the other member states with whom we share Lake Victoria. Ladies and gentlemen, government is also working to improve the infrastructure of this place.
The shipbuilding investment itself, I'm told, is over $25 million. This is a good investment and a commitment from the co-shareholders. Green Road's purpose is deeply ingrained in our ethos to positively impact Africa's trade with the world and uplift the communities we serve.
The new development in the region's maritime industry comes at a time when Tanzania and Uganda are enjoying a rapid increase in trade and logistics.
Being in charge of Tanzania Port Authority in Uganda, as we're dealing with the Central Corridor, this is really going to increase our capacity as well as enhance our operations and grow our market much better.
It is much more important because we cannot keep on relying on one port. And on the other hand, there has been very massive improvement of transport infrastructure within the Tanzanian territory. We have had improvement in the railway systems.
The potential to transform Lake Victoria into an important trade route has been recognized by the East African community as an important water body crucial to strengthening regional ties.
The newly unveiled MV Mpungu is a unique vessel on the waters of Lake Victoria. Unlike the other vessels that are linked to the railway line, this one, it allows trucks to roll in and roll off with the cargo. Dennis Igoa for UBC News.